Hey, 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 what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another edition of Tuesday Night Live. How is everybody doing today? I am very excited about today, and you're gonna see why here in a few minutes. But let's take a look. Let's take a look who is in the chat today. So let's take a look here. The first one in the chat, Q's Cruisers. Hey, where did my comment go? Well, the comment is right there. Minsky Ellie around the world. Hello, everyone. MGM Family Travel. Hello, YouTube. And let's see here. Ninsky and Ellie around the world. MGM, hello. People saying hello to each other. Q's Cruisers, again, hello Niski around the world. Okay, let me see here. All right, so today I have a very special person here. He is from a company called The Travel Secret, and I am a part of this program, and this is how I save money when I travel. So I wanted to show you how you can save money traveling by bringing the CEO of the company so he can talk about this plan, this amazing plan that he has. So his name is David, and I'm gonna bring him up right now, okay? Let's take a look here. Hello, David. How are you?
Hi, Rafael. I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. So why don't you tell the people on the chat what you are all about?
Absolutely. So hi, everybody. I'm David Adler. I'm the CEO of The Travel Secret. And Rafael is one of our members, and he's enjoyed our program for quite some time now, almost since the beginning. And our program is all about giving people access to pricing on travel that is not usually available to the public. Now, what do I mean by that is, we have you can call it a travel club or a system that gives you access to backdoor pricing on travel. We allow people to book hotels, cars, cruises, flights, weekly stays, vacation rentals, activities, and even save on travel insurance as well. All of that at a discount, and all of that because of the power of the buying power that we have because of the amount of people that we have within the system. Now, what's really nice about the system is that it does give you backdoor pricing, so you get access to pricing on all of these things that you usually don't find on public sites, and it's been really fun. We started it in early 2018 after an experience I had down in Mexico at a timeshare presentation where people were trying to sell me a timeshare for $30,000 or $40,000. I sat through that presentation just because they offered me a $3,000 discount if I would sit for 2 hours to listen to their presentation. So I took it. Obviously, the discount was amazing, and my time was worth a lot less than the $3,000 that they saved me. So I decided to stick through it. But when I left, I was like, how come I can't get access to these kind of rates, like the discounted rate that they give me, without having to sit through a presentation or without having to go through hoops? So fast forward, 3 or 4 months, I did some research. I reached out to some of my colleagues in the industry. I have a little bit of hospitality background because of the work that I did before. And we figured out a way to put on a system that gives people access to these amazing rates without having to do, anything very, very crazy or very, jumping through hoops or having to sit through presentations and stuff like that. And now we have an amazing system that helps people save up to like 60 or 70% sometimes on travel. And that's why, we're excited to share it with everybody. We've been surviving through the toughest time in the travel industry these past few months. But we've been very focused on, we switched all of our marketing efforts and all of our marketing spend dollars towards customer service, towards making sure that all of our members were taken care of, that all of the reservations were canceled and refunded as needed. And I can proudly say that that's been the case. I'm also very proud that we are still here. We're going strong, and we're about to. I was just telling Rafael, we're about to embark on a new marketing campaign and everything. So things are starting to look up, and I'm excited to show you guys around, answer questions, and just share a little bit more of our story as you guys have questions or comments about it.
So how long this company has been around?
So I started it in February of 2018. So our company, The Travel Secret, has been in existence for 2.5 years, and but the technology that we're using, the back-end technology that we're using, has existed for probably 14 or 15 years now, and the fulfillment system that we use for all of our members has existed for like 14 or 15 years, and they're the number one in the industry. So we're backed by very, very good, reputable sources.
Yeah, so it's pretty much getting the premium prices that people that have timeshares have, but without having the timeshare. Pretty much on a nutshell, right?
Correct. That's a great way to put it, Rafael. Yes.
Because I remember I had to go skid through one of those, and and they kept pushing until the last thing that they pushed is like, okay, pay this much to have access to this. It's like not even getting the timeshare. So it's kind of funny. But let's see if anybody here has any questions first. Let's take a look here. And Q's Cruisers, I did see your Marco Polo about the Tulum. I will answer you here in a minute. I do have the business card for the Casa Tortuga cenote, so I will share that with you here in a minute. So why don't we do this? Why don't we give people the chance to see what the power of this program is all about? Why don't you show us around the website and how people can save money, or also explain the points thing. And also, I know cruising, you probably don't have access to the cruising packages right now because of the situation, because we do have a lot of cruisers on my chat as well.
Okay, perfect. But I can share a little bit of story regarding that. So yeah, let me share my screen. I'll give everybody a quick peek of how the system works. I want them to enjoy it like you have. And let's do a screen share. Let me choose the Chrome tab, and let me know if you can see it now. You should be able to.
Yes, I do. There we go.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, this is what the platform looks like. As you can see, we offer discounts on hotels, cruises, cars, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, activities, and then we have all these different things in the lifestyle. And I'll take a couple of minutes just to show you guys what each one of these does. And the hotels, I really like. It has amazing discounts. Let me just show you. I was actually looking for a hotel for Chicago for March of next year. I want to take my wife there. I want to show you how easy it is to book a hotel. You basically do a search just like you would on a regular site. And then what the system is doing right now, the reason it takes a little bit of time to load these is because it's actually going to the central rate manager that controls all the rates that are available for all the hotels. And it's pulling the rates that are available on our site, and it's also pulling the rates that are available on all of the public sites, okay? So as you can see here, the results came up. The first hotel is a Conrad in Chicago. It's a 4.5-star hotel. If you go to any public site right now and you look up this hotel, you'll see that it's priced at $1,500 for the cheapest room. And you can see right here by clicking on compare public prices, you can see what Expedia, Hotels.com, Orbitz, everybody else is selling it at. Now, this brings me to a very good point, and I think it's a nice little secret that I can share with you guys. The reason, and you probably noticed this when you're looking for a hotel, you've probably seen that all sites across the different websites, no matter where you go, the pricing is pretty similar. And there's two reasons for that. The first one is that most of these websites that you're looking at right here are owned by two big conglomerates, either Booking.com or Expedia, the Expedia group. So really, they price all of the rooms the same across all of their different properties, all of the different sites, because they don't want to undercut each other, right? That's the number one reason why the prices are the same. And the other reason is because there's a rule called the rate parity rule that maybe some of you guys already know about. And what the rate parity rule does is that it regulates the maximum price at which, the minimum price, sorry, at which hotels and online travel agencies can advertise a specific night. So let's say the Conrad Chicago in this example, they said the cheapest that you can advertise those nights was, I don't know, maybe $300 a night. So then all of those websites, the public sites, they have to stay at that $300 mark or above. They can't show a price cheaper than that. So that rate, the $300 a night rate, is actually what's called the public rate. That's what everybody else can see. But you and I and Rafael, as a travel expert, and everybody knows that the hotels have better rates than that. They usually offer a corporate rate, a special rate, a group rate, a AAA rate. All of those rates, they exist, but you can't see them on the public sites. They're hidden behind this rate parity rule. So the only way to get access to the behind the scenes, behind the rate parity rule, is to have access to a program like ours that doesn't show the pricing to the public. Because when you don't show the pricing to the public, then you can show any rate that is available on the central rate manager. And that's why right here you can see that for that stay at the Conrad Chicago from the 17th of March through the 21st, the public sites are selling it for $1,545. We have it a total with tax for that exact same room for only $619. So just on this long weekend vacation in Chicago, staying at this nice hotel, you can save $926 just on this one vacation.
Hey, David.
Now, yes.
One question. Can you show them a different tab, maybe doing the same search on that other site so they can actually see it?
Absolutely. Here, let me try it. Let me know if you can see Expedia that I just opened up.
I can't. I can't.
You can't? Let me see what I can do. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me switch the screen that I'm searching, that I'm sharing.
So what he's gonna do is he's gonna do the same search, but actually on Expedia or Google or whatever, and you're gonna see that the price is actually higher than what he was showing. So let me add it again. There we go.
Okay, perfect. So this is my website right here. You can see that it's the Conrad Chicago from the 17th through the 21st of March. And let's do the same search. So I already entered the information here while we were doing the screens. So Conrad Chicago, March 17th through March 21st. And I'm going to search it on Expedia. And I'm going to show you how the prices are either this or really close to this on all of the websites. So by having access to the platform, you save time and you don't have to go jumping to all these different websites to find a better price. You can just see it right there. So let's see. So actually, we're looking for the Conrad. There we go. So the Conrad Chicago. And there it is. And then if we click right there, you'll see that the price on Expedia. Let's go to reserve a room. Here we go, reserve. Oops, hold on. This is not the cheapest one. This is the cheap. They have a little promo going on. So they're offering a $10 off of each night. So as you can see, the Conrad Chicago for Wednesday, March 17th through March 21st, they are charging $14.74 and 54 cents. We have that same room for only $619. We are including the resort fees and stuff, which is $15.45. That's why it brings you to the total. These guys today want you to pay $14.74. The rest you pay when you get to the hotel. But as you can see, just on this example, you would save time not having to jump all over these websites to find a better price. And you can see how we are saving you over $900 off of the price that you see on Expedia for that exact same hotel for the exact same dates. So this is the hotel section. If you guys have questions or anything, please drop them on the comments here, and Rafael will share them with me. But just to give you an example, look, actually, Rafael's hotel is right here. It's funny that we have a nice hotel there. Anyway, so what I wanted to show you is no matter how you like to travel, if you like 4-star hotels, 3-star hotels, 2-star hotels, doesn't matter how you like to travel, there's discounts to be had, right? You can find 60% discounts. You can find up to, I don't know, 36%, 30%. I mean, the list goes on. And we have access to all the hotels that you find on Expedia or Orbitz or anything like that, but we get them at a discount because we can show you those rates that are below the rate parity rule. That's why it's so cool. Okay, so this is the hotel section. You can do searches by map view. You can sort by prices high to low. You can sort by rating. You can also search for a specific hotel if you want to find it, or you can click on specific amenities that you're looking for, and it'll sort those hotels based on that pricing. Okay, so this is, if not the best feature of the system, it's one of the biggest features. People love this one because you really can upgrade your vacations and upgrade everything because you get access to pricing. I mean, if you were planning on staying at a hotel for $600, instead of staying at a 3-star hotel near the airport, now you can upgrade to a 4.5-star hotel right in the middle of the city for that same price. Or you can stay at the hotel that you wanted, but for a lot cheaper, for 60% off. So this works anywhere. We can look, I don't know, we can do Rome, Italy, just to show you how it works, in Europe as well. And again, the system is doing a little bit of a background search. It's going and pulling all the rates from the central rate manager and bringing them back. And I just want to show you how this works all over the world. That's why I'm doing a quick example for Rome.
So while it's searching, anybody in the world can get access to this, correct?
Correct. There's no limits, or you can book as many hotels as you want. You basically have access to it just like you do with on Expedia or Orbitz. And as you can see here, this hotel in Rome, it's at 68% discount. It's a 3-star hotel. This one is in the middle of the city. And again, you see the price, the public price, how much money you're saving and how much you pay with us. And you can see the public prices here as well. So again, 4-star hotels, 5-star hotels. This is actually a very nice hotel that I like a lot, that has a great discount. That's why I have it with my favorites. But as you can see, it works everywhere, even for a hostel. If you're into getting in a hostel, you can still get a hostel at a 50% off discount. Okay, so that's the hotel section. Hey, I don't know, Rafael.
David. I know a lot of people on the chat. A lot of them actually have been to Cancun on the last few weeks, because that's the only place that where Americans they're actually allowed to go.
Okay.
So I didn't know. We like to go to the all-inclusives, and I know the all-inclusives, they're not the biggest savings. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, it all depends really. The hotels they can choose it can be an all-inclusive or a regular hotel. They decide what rates they want to show. So if there's a discounted rate that they're showing, you'll be able to see it through the system. So we can try, if you want to do Cancun.
Yeah, let's try it, or Playa del Carmen, somewhere around there.
I'll try Cancun. I want to show you. I want to save some of that other area for the week section because that's also very cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's
yeah. So let me just show you. I'll just do a quick search in Cancun for those dates for that weekend. Let's see what comes up. Let's see what discounts are available, and then we can find the ones that are all inclusive so that you can see. I've seen discounts on our inclusives as well. So, for example, look at this one. You can stay at I know it's not an all inclusive, but if you wanted to stay at a 5-star Ritz-Carlton hotel in Cancun, you can still stay there for 50% off using our system, right? These are all hotels and examples that you can find, and I think that if we put here inclusive, oops. How did I do the search for all inclusive? I forgot. Let's see if that works. Nope. That doesn't work. So there is a way of finding the hotels that are all inclusive. I know there's a way of doing that in the weeks. I can check what it is when you do it here. Let me see if I can find one that I know is an all inclusive hotel. I don't know if the Omni. Let's see. So when you click on select room, it usually tells you what's included in the room and what type of rates are available. So let's see this one. Yeah, so this one is an all-inclusive. So the Family Villas all-inclusive by Omni. This is an all-inclusive resort. Yeah, so this one is basically this rate with the $834 discount already includes the all-inclusive fee. Okay, so yeah, and then you can decide, well, maybe I don't want all-inclusive. I only want breakfast. Then there's another rate. It all depends what kind of room you want to stay at, how much do you want to pay, and if you want it all-inclusive or not. Like if you want a villa and you want it all inclusive, you save $527. If you want just a room, not all inclusive, you save $494. So there's a lot of options, and all of this you can decide when you're clicking on the hotels. You can see the discounts, and you can choose from here. You can read the reviews right on the website, and again, it shows you what that room is being sold at on other sites. So that's really nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Now that we just talked about the Riviera Maya, Rafael, if you want, let me jump to the weeks and explain that to everybody so that they can see what I'm talking about.
Your minds are gonna be blown right here, guys. Just get ready to get your minds blown.
So okay, so let me explain what the weeks is before we jump into it. So the more and more that I dug into all the travel, into all this thing, and discovering new ways of offering, good services to people, I found a way to let people stay at a unused timeshare inventory that is available, because we all know that properties that sell timeshare, they have unused inventory. So people they build the buildings, they make 500 rooms, and then they sell maybe 1,000 timeshare weeks for that tower. And I'm just making it up, but let's say they sell 1,000 timeshare weeks for that tower, and then people sometimes they don't show up, but the inventory has to be there so for them when people want to come, right? So what happens is that these corporations have enormous properties that are beautiful, like the Vidanta properties, and then they have the available rooms that nobody's using. So what we did is we have an arrangement with them that they give us this unused timeshare inventory to sell to the users of our system. So in this case, we actually have that available all over the world. You can we have it, the United States, we have Mexico, we have the Canada, the Caribbean, Asia, anywhere in the world that you want. But let me just show you the Cancun Playa and Cozumel area, how many weeks we have and what prices we have them at. So I'm not going to put any dates here, just how you can see all the inventory that is available. And I'm going to hit search. Now, just remember, the prices that you're going to see here are weekly prices. This is not a per night price. You're going to see the per week. They're sold on 7-night increments. And the other thing is that this is not a regular, like a hotel system. These rates are not available to the public. The only way to get access to these rates is through a system like mine, or if you actually buy the timeshare and you spend $20,000, $30,000, or even $40,000 to get it, which is, something that to me doesn't make sense anymore, right? Because nowadays there's other ways of getting access. So here are the results. Don't be alarmed. This is a $148 for a full week in Playa del Carmen. So it's $148 for the full week. It's $21 a night to stay at this 2-star hotel. I wouldn't want you to stay at a 2-star hotel. If that's something that you like, you can. But for these prices, you can look for a lot nicer places like the Club Regina in Cancun, $279. That's for a full week. Again, don't forget about that. And then you can just keep looking, right? Like the Mayan Palace, that's a 4-star beautiful resort by Vidanta. That's $314 for the full week.
That includes taxes, right, David?
That includes, yeah. So when you go, I think there's a little bit, let me see. So this is, I just want to make sure that I'm giving you the right information. When you click in here, you can decide if you want a studio or a 1-bedroom. You can see all the inventory, and I'm going to answer your question right now, Rafael. So this is all the inventory of weeks that are available at this specific property, which is the Mayan Palace, Riviera Maya. You can stay there, at the end of this month for $314, and you can go there in Thanksgiving maybe, again for $314. And then if we click book, it should stay right around $314 or a little bit higher than that. Let's see. Yeah, it's actually $314. That includes taxes and everything. There's no other service fees or anything. It's $314 total. And just to show you, let me see if I can go back. Just to show you the difference, I want to show you the price difference between doing it through our system, where you book it for $314, and then searching for it at actually on their own website of the hotel. So let's just go to the Mayan Palace website. I'm going to show you really quick.
Yeah, check this out, guys, because this is unbelievable. And the thing is, right now we're talking about all-inclusives. Everybody wants all-inclusives because you want the liquor, you want the food, but if you're willing to go to Mexico, you're paying $250 for a week. Mexico is cheap. You can go out every day to eat and not spend the same amount of money that you spend on all inclusive.
Correct.
It's ridiculous.
So this one, just to give you an example, this is I went to the Mayan Palace in the Riviera Maya. I'm in Riviera Maya right here. I went to the Mayan Palace. I selected the cheapest room, the master room, which is a room that you would get here with the studio. And look at the price that they have on their own website. On their own website, they want to charge you $430 per night. Right? So if you do that math, 430 times 7, that's $3,000 to stay there for a week at their cheapest room. I can get you that same hotel, that exact same room for only $314 per week. So I can get it to you at almost a 90% discount to stay at that same property for that full week. Isn't that nice? So it's actually legit. It's actually pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I actually been there with my family. And then the nice thing here is, again, if you want to spend a little bit more money, you want something a little bit fancier, that's fine. There's a 4-star hotel for $594. There's the Marriott Cancun for $618 for the whole week, right? So
you see that message, David?
Yeah, actually, I always tell people sometimes it's cheaper to go stay at one of these places rather than staying home, because staying home is a lot more expensive. So just to show you, I wanted to show you here, we do have a button that you click and it shows you only the all-inclusive hotels. And these rates are including of the all-inclusive rate.
You have the answer for that question, David. He wants to know what the system is. Well, this is a system that you guys developed, correct? Well, the system is been there, but you are borrowing some of the options, correct?
Correct. So we grabbed some of the features from a system that already existed. We added some of our own features, and we called it the Travel Secret, and we created it for our members. So within the system, you get access to hotels, cruises, cars, flights. We just wanted it to be a one-stop shop where you get discounts on anything. And what I'm showing you right now is that there's 2 ways of booking hotels. So the first one is either by the hotels tab, where you saw the discounts for specific dates. And I'm also showing you that you can book weeks, which is unused timeshare inventory that is available to you that you can buy by the week.
Yeah, the weeks are incredible, but I mean, the weeks, it has its pros and its cons, because you're staying in a timeshare, so it's not really a hotel per se. You may not get the same, cleaning every day, and it has a different kind of rules, right? But for $200 and something,
actually, no, Rafael. They let you. Most of these they have the same as hotel service. The difference here is that some of these you can't access as a regular hotel. You have to access through a timeshare. So when you get there, like the lobby is different because it's not a regular reception. It's like a different experience. But they do have all the hotel services. They do have restaurants, all of that stuff. So, like I said, this one, I clicked on all-inclusive. Just in all-inclusive, I have 36 resorts in that area of Cancun, Playa, and Cozumel that are offering 1,000 weeks for you to use. Now, what's really special about this is that when you buy a timeshare and you spend 20 grand on it or 30 grand on it, you can only go to one property and only for 1 week. With our system, you basically have access to 500,000 different weeks all over the world, and there's no limits. You can stay there for 2 or 3 weeks back to back, and there's no problem. Okay, so this is the weeks section. These are the 2 ways of booking hotels. I don't know if somebody has questions or if you want me to jump to a different area, Rafael. I can go to cruises if you want.
There is a question coming in, and I knew it was coming, but it's not on our chat yet. But somebody's asking how much it is. And like I mentioned to you in the beginning, I don't want this to be a sale, but if people are interested, you can go ahead and tell them the price. I'm just showing this because that's what I use, but I'm not. I wanna just telling you that I am not getting anything from this. This is just me showing you what I use to save money with travel, and I already have saved money by using the system because I used it, and I can share my screen if you want, and to all the hotels that I have been booked by the system. So I know David has set up something special for today.
Yeah,
go ahead and show and tell them the price.
Yeah, and I just want to be really clear. The reason I am doing this is I'm sharing it because I wanted to give Rafael the opportunity to show it to all of his followers on his YouTube channel. Again, this is not a sales push. We were not pushing to sell anything or anything like that. In fact, I told Rafael that if he wanted, I would have a special deal just for his viewers in case people were asking. So the normal price of what we're selling this at is going to be close to $2,000. Rafael got in during a promotion. He paid $995 for his access. And Rafael is probably not going to like this, but what I'm going to do for you guys, just because you're asking about it during the presentation, is I'm going to let you guys get access for only $750. So the way that works, which you already saw, you can save on just one vacation. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know people are really eager to get out and traveling again. I know you guys are a group of people who have probably already traveled. All of you sound very travel savvy. I know you guys are travel fans. I know Rafael since he became a member, and I love talking to him, and he's always been very helpful in providing feedback and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure that I provided something for you guys as well if you guys asked. Again, there's no hidden message on this. It's just a special promo that I'm doing for you guys. So just so you know, if you guys are interested and you want to join, you can go to the Travel Secret. I'll put it right here, thetravelsecret.com/deal. It's a special deal that I have just for you guys, just for followers of Rafael. Please do not share this link with anybody. So the travelsecret.com/deal, and you'll be able to get it instead of $995. I'm offering it at $750 for you guys, just because you are friends of Rafael.
And again, still have the three payments, right?
Exactly. So once you enter your information here and you go to step 2, you can select 3 payments. You can do 3 payments of $250 instead of 1 payment of $750. To answer that question, it's not $750 every year. It's only $750 to join. There is a yearly maintenance, technology fee that we call, that is $159 per year. But that technology fee, which you will recoup on your first trip anyway. I just showed you a $3,000 vacation for $300. You can recoup it right away. But $159 a year, what we do with that is we use it as a technology fee to make sure that the system is always upgraded and updated to the latest and greatest.
Let me stop you right there. The cool thing about it with the technology fee, after 1 year, they're going to call you and they're going to say, we're going to offer you this if you book it for 3 years, okay? Or whatever. And then what they gave me was 1 week in Mexico for free. For free. So all I had to do is do the planes. And there is no ifs and buts about it. But of course, I did pay a little bit more that year, but I don't have to pay that fee for like 5 years.
Correct. And again, that fee is optional. Like, I wanted to make this a platform that was flexible and comfortable for everybody. So it's not a mandatory fee like what you would find on a timeshare. This is not mandatory. If next year you're not planning on travel and you don't want to pay the $159, you can skip a year, not use the system, and then come back on year 2, pay $159 and reactivate your account. So I hope that answers your question. It's $750 to join. I'm actually honoring all the other deals that I have for people usually. So I'm letting you guys have 4 account users instead of 2. I'm giving you 4 guest passes, and I also have a 30-day no risk money back guarantee. If you guys think that you're not going to save money on this, you can always call us back, and I'll be happy to refund you your money. So all you have to do is go to thetravelsecret.com and /deal, and you'll be able to get that special deal that I'm offering for you guys. Okay.
Why don't you explain what do you mean by 4 members? Because people may want to know that.
Absolutely. So usually you only get 2 members when people join. And what does that mean? Members is basically like users, right? So you're getting 2 users to your account. Now, the only rule for this system to work is that one of those 2 users needs to be on every reservation. So let's say Rafael is going to go on a trip with his family. He is user number 1. As long as he is on the reservation, he can book 5 or 6 rooms, invite everybody. But as long as he, as a user, is on the reservation, that he can go anywhere and book for anybody he wants. Now, if he wants to send his wife on a trip, or if he wants to send a friend on a trip without him, then he would have to make that friend a user, because that friend needs to be on the reservation. So by me allowing you to get 4 users, that means that you can be one of them. Your significant other can be the other one in case she or he wants to travel on their own. And then you can share the other 2 users with your son, You can tell it. You can share it with your kids. You can share it with a friend. You can share it with anybody, and then they can go out and book their own trip. So having 4 users really gives you the opportunity to share it with anybody. And again, the only reason I'm doing all of this is because I know you guys are travel fans. I know everybody, including people who are not travel fans, are ready to go out and travel. Most people had to cancel trips this year because of COVID. Everybody's getting ready to embark on new trips. And I want to give the opportunity to as many people as possible to go out and do something good and travel. So that's why I'm offering this for you guys. Okay. And how long is the special for? I'll honor it for you guys till the end of Friday. I'll let that website stay there. So the travelsecret.com/deal. I'll keep it up through Friday, unless Rafael wants me to keep it a little bit longer because you guys reach out to him. I'll do that, but if not, I'll keep it up until Friday night, and then you have a little bit of time to speak to whomever you need to speak to.
And just remember, guys, this is all over the world. I mean, this week's deals are all over the world, not just Mexico. No, I mean, if you want to go to Africa, you want to go to Europe, these weeks are available in there as well.
Mm-hmm. So I'll show you just so you can see. There's weeks available in Thailand as well. So you can stay in Phuket, Thailand for $94 a week. I mean, just to give you an example.
That's crazy.
It is crazy. So like they were saying, sometimes it's cheaper just to stay there than to come back, right? So like this nice 4-star hotel, $167. Now, I would rather stay, pay a little bit more and stay at a different hotel. But there's all different things. Oops, what did I press? Anyway, there's inventory to be had all over the place regarding the weeks. Okay.
And guys, whenever you book with this, you also get points, correct?
Correct, yes. So up here, you can see the rewards credits. These are points that you are earning for everything that you're booking. So if you go into my account, you can see the reservations that I have. These are all the reservations that I've made. And you can see that I've used using the platform. And you can click here on rewards credits, and you can see that every single hotel that I've booked gives me points, right? All of these points that I have here, I have 6,200 points. And then when you go book something, when you go book a hotel or whatnot, you can go to right here and you can say, I want to see the prices and rewards credit. So you can use points to pay for that. Now, what's really special about the system is that you get points for anything that you book. So if you get points for a hotel or for a cruise or for a car or for a flight, you're getting points for that. And then you can use your points on all of these different things. Now, why is that important? It's because your Delta points, your miles from Delta, you can maybe use them to buy a hotel, but I don't think you can use them to buy a cruise. Or I don't think you can use them to buy travel insurance or book activities. So by booking everything through one centralized platform, you have one big bucket where all of your points are stored, and you earn points from everything, and you can use them on everything. Okay, that's what's really nice about the points as well.
Somebody's asking about the cruises.
Absolutely. So ocean cruises. So we have access, because of the buying power that we have access to all the major cruise lines. We have special deals with all of them. These are all the cruise lines that we have. If you don't see a specific cruise line that you're looking for, that you're interested in, you can always reach out to our team and we can book it for you outside of the system. But just so you have an idea, these are all cruises that we have all over the world. These are special deals that we have. And now what's really nice about the cruises on our site is that we give you, apart from giving you access to the best prices, so like we get access to the bottom line pricing on cruises, we also have rebates. So what is a rebate? Basically, we don't make money off of the reservations that you guys make or off of the cruises that you make. So any commissions that the cruise lines pay us, we give it back to you as an instant rebate on your cruise. So if you think about it, that basically makes us unbeatable on cruises because you're getting the bottom line price and then you're getting our commission as a rebate on top of that. So nobody else does that. Nobody gives you their commissions back. We do, and that's why we have, we have people joining our platform all the time. So, I mean, let's just click on Caribbean cruises. I can show you there's all kinds of cruises, all kinds of different. You can do balconies, you can do all of this stuff. It shows you the 7 nights Caribbean, and on this cruise, you can select the pricing. Once you click on this, then you can call in, talk to our members. And right now, just to give you a little bit of background, you normally are able to book directly on the site. The reason right now we're asking you to call our platform is because in the past, we did not have a way to offer the different packages. Like if I wanted to add the drinks, or if I wanted to add onboard credit or that kind of stuff, you couldn't do it automatically on the site. So we're just finishing updating the site so that you can add those packages to your cruise. And while we do that, we're just asking that you call in to our cruise department so that the people can do a so that the people can my team, my cruise department can help you book it and get you the best price and the best promotions that are available. Now this modification that we're doing right now is actually going to improve it, and we're doing it thanks to that $159 that I charge every year, because it helps us fund these technology upgrades and changes. Okay, just to give you an idea. So somebody wants to see an example of our Caribbean cruise. I mean, I'll put all cruise lines, and let's see if it shows up all the different cruise lines that are available. And you can see here, these are all Caribbean cruises. 4 days, 5 days, balconies from $699, $719. And these are all different cruises that we have. And I mean, the amount of inventory available on cruising is just ridiculous. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to go through all these and show you all of them. But this is like one of the brand new Carnival ships departing next year in June in the Caribbean. And you can see there's balconies for $1,309. According to our site, you're saving $2,300 off of the public price that you would find on a different website. So that's why cruising is so amazing on our site. And now everything that you book on our site, including cruises, will get you the points. So you'll be able to use the points maybe to book a hotel for the night before your cruise, or to book a rental car to drive from the airport to the port. Those kind of things is what really nice about booking on the website, because you can use the points for anything.
Okay, have you been able to do, I know that this has not been able to do it, or at least I haven't been able to do it. Add things to the cart and buy like 3 different things at once?
Yes, that's a great question, Rafael. So we're actually working on that. They're going to be called itineraries. So it's something that is in the pipeline right now, and you're going to have a button out here that is an itinerary, right? So you're going to be able to say, I want this cruise, this hotel, and this flight, and you can add them all to the itinerary and then just buy the itinerary as a package. Okay. Right now, you have to buy things separately, but it's probably, I'm hoping by the second quarter of next year, we're going to have that feature ready. And then what you're going to be able to do is just add to cart, and then just pay everything at once. You will be able to do that. That's a great question. Thank you for bringing it up. Okay.
What else we can show?
What else? I mean, there's a ton of things. I mean, on flights, I just want to on cars, it's basically like searching. I'll just go through them really quickly. On cars, it's basically the same thing as booking a hotel. It'll show you, like we have all the top brands, and it'll show you how much it's costing you, how much it costs for you to book it through our site, and how much you're saving versus the public sites. On flights, I want to mention a couple of important points. One of them is a golden nugget that you guys probably already know. The discounts on flights are not as good as they are on hotels or cruises. Why? Because the airlines price their seats differently than how hotels and cruises price their rooms. So, and they literally change the pricing of their seats depending on how many people are searching for it, how many people are going. Like, it's crazy how crazy they switch things, right? So it's basically impossible.
In the 3 payments, they can either pay all at once or 3 payments if they wish.
Correct. Yeah. You can pay 1 payment of $750 or do three monthly payments of $250. Yes. So the reason I'm mentioning the flights in this is because I want to make sure that everybody's clear that it's just impossible to get flights. Like, it's not something that is a problem with our system. It's a problem with every single system. Now, if you guys follow like Scott Cheap's Flights or one of those websites, they find very good deals for you based on an airport that you tell them. But that deal that you find on their platform, you'll be able to book it on the Travel Secret. So like, we have those deals also. We just don't monitor the airport to send those deals to you. But if you're a member of Scott Cheap's Flight and you find a deal that you like, you'll be able to find that deal here on the flight section for us. And the other nice thing about our flight section is, I don't know if you guys are all from the United States, but we have Southwest Airlines on our site. And I don't know if you've tried.
That's great. No, everybody has Southwest, guys.
Correct. If you go to Kayak or Orbitz and try to book a Southwest flight, it'll take you back to the Southwest website. With us, you can book Southwest within the system, so you'll be able to earn points on
And
Southwest from within
you
the
can
travel.
buy it with points. I have bought Southwest tickets with points.
Correct. You can buy a Southwest ticket with your points from the Travel Secret. That's correct. Okay. Now, the homes section is basically people last year were asking us for, a vacation home inventory. So this is a 400,000 homes from the HomeAway inventory that is now available to you at a discount on our site. You can book homes all over the place, and it's basically just like doing a search, on HomeAway or something like that. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to find any inventory, but let me just show you. Yeah, I mean, I would have to go search, but basically this is just a home section, just like HomeAway or Airbnb, and you get the homes at a discount. We have them all over the place. It's 400,000 homes available to you. Now, the marketplace is a place, if any of you guys have a timeshare, you're really going to like this, because the marketplace is a place where you can upload your timeshare week and let other people buy it from you. So that way you don't have to get stuck with it, right? So if one year you don't want to travel and you have your timeshare and you want to get rid of it, you can come here, you can upload it here on our deposit your week on the timeshare section, and then it'll show up in the marketplace for other people to come and buy it from you, okay? And then what's nice about this for you as a user is that if you, let's say you wanted to stay here in Playa del Carmen, when you click view dates, it'll show you the dates that are available and the pricing, and then you don't have to rent it for this price. You can place a bid. So you can say, oh, I like these dates, I like the studio, but I want to pay $400. You can, okay, I'm going to offer him $250 and see if the owner takes it. So this is basically like an eBay of timeshares that other members are uploading to the system. And then you can buy those weeks off of them at a discount, which is really nice. And then we have activities. So like if you're going to Cancun and you want to find like tours or things to do, you can go to Cancun. You can enter, random dates. Let me just do, I don't know, Thanksgiving weekend and do search. And it'll pop up everything from bar hopping tours, swimming with dolphins, airport transportation, zip lines, ATV rentals, horseback riding, gourmet tours around the city. All of those things you'll be able to book here on the website as well. Get points for it, use points for it, and all of it at a discount. So as you can see here, there's a Tulum ruins and cenote caves from Cancun, like Rafael was talking. Here you pay $91. They pick you up in Cancun. They take you to Tulum, to the ruins. They take you snorkeling. They show you a cenote and the caves, and they bring you back to Cancun for just $91.
Right, give me a second, David. Hola, viajando un poco. Muchas gracias por venir. Es la primera vez que los veo en este canal. Thank you very much for coming, Viajando un poco. I hope you like it. Estamos haciendo un plan de cómo salvar dinero con viajes. Y si necesitan ayuda, pues ahí me dicen, por favor. Gracias.
Yep. Bienvenidos. So yeah, I mean, what's really special about this section is you have access to all of this inventory of activities, and you don't have to go looking anywhere else. You have it all on the site, and then you can book everything from here. Now, under lifestyle, we have emergency travel services, which is basically like an emergency concierge service that you can get. We have golf tee times. We have gift cards. Like some people get so many rewards credits, they don't know what to do with them. They actually buy gift cards off of the site using the rewards credits. We have access to luxury residences, restaurant savings, shopping rewards, kind of like Ebates. You can do the same thing and earn points. And then we have, like I said, transportation and access to airport lounges. You can buy it here. We have access to a wine club, and then also worldwide tours. Like people ask me, like, David, can I do like a 6-day tour of China or whatever? All of those tours are under worldwide tours right here, and you can also get them at a discount, like you see right here.
And also, why don't you tell them about, you also get how many guest accounts?
So you have the 4 users that you get, and I also give you 4 guest passes. So it's included right here. You can see it. It's right there, the 4 guest passes. A guest pass, what it does is that you send somebody a link, and they get access to the same website as you. So they'll be able to see everything that you see here, the same benefits and the same discounts. The only thing is that they can only book 1 vacation with that link. So unlike you, that you're going to be able to book as many vacations as you want, unlimited access, unlimited discounts, These guys with the guest pass, you send them the guest pass, and they only get access to one vacation. Now, this is a great gift. I give them to people who I do business with. I give them to family members who wants to go on vacation. If you have a friend and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Paris next month, and I'm looking for a hotel where to stay," you're like, "Don't worry, let me hook you up." You send them one of these guest passes. They're going to love you forever because you're going to get them a 50% discount
Yeah,
on their.
that's why I asked you about the question if
Yeah,
for itineraries, because when you send it to a friend, they want to book everything instead of just the hotel. You know what I mean?
correct. So right now they can only book one thing as a guest pass user, but you as a user, you can book everything. Just you're going to have to do it separate transactions. That's the only difference.
Hmm. And also, you get the Boomerang deal, correct? Well, don't just play
Correct. Well,
that.
we changed the name to it now. If you go here where it says get more rewards, what it's called the Travel Secret Lite. So what it does is
Okay.
that you can get more rewards. All you have to do is you just invite your friends. You can either share your link on Facebook or Twitter, or you can copy the link to the clipboard. You can share the link with your friends, and then all of your friends, what they do is they get access to discounts only on hotels and car rentals, and they only see half of the discount that you would see. But what really special about this is that other half of the discount that they don't see, you get yourself in points. Now, so people are often confused and they say, like, there was a difference between a guest pass and a Boomerang link, like what Rafael is talking, which is this one. On the guest pass, the person can only make one reservation. They see the full discounts, and then that's it. On a Boomerang link, they can use it forever, but they'll only see half of the discounts that you see. So they only get, let's say if you were coming to San Diego to visit me today, and the Sheraton here was offering a hotel at $100 off to me and Rafael as members, people using your Boomerang link would only see a $50 discount. It's still good for them, but they only see half of the discount that you see. The other $50 of discounts go to you as points. So this is actually a very good way of just scoring points for free. I've had people share their Boomerang or their Travel Secret Lite link by copying this link or sharing it on their Facebook page, and they get 40, 50, or even 100 people signed up. As soon as those people start traveling and booking because they like your link, you're going to start seeing a ton of points accumulate up here just from sharing that link, which is really, really nice. Okay, let me answer the question that came up. So if we send them the link and they book some service, we're still getting the points? Of course. If you send them the link, anything that they book earns you points, like I just explained.
We're talking about the guest pass as well. Do the guest pass, do you get the points when they use the
Of
guest
course,
pass?
from the guest pass, you also get points from that. Correct. I actually think I have. Let me see. I think I sent a guest pass to somebody, and I earned some rewards credits from somebody else's trip. Let me see.
Yeah, I have some as well.
This one. So this is actually a person that I met that she was interesting. She was telling me that she was going on a trip that she couldn't find a discount, blah, blah, blah. So I gave her a guest pass. Her name is Beverly Isla, and she actually used my guest pass. And this is her reservation, and I got the points for her reservation. Okay, so yeah, so you actually get reservations from you get points from the reservations made by other people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and really that's it. And really the purpose of showing this to you guys is that I just want you guys to know that there's options out there. There's ways out there to find amazing deals and at great discounts. I know Rafael is a big fan of the system, but you guys might also be big fans of finding discounts like everybody else. Everybody is. Everybody likes to save money. Everybody likes to travel. And I just wanted to show you that there's a program out there for you. And like I said, just secondary. If anybody's interested, I created this deal just for you guys. But the whole purpose of this was just showing you because I like Rafael's goal for his channel of sharing travel knowledge, and we thought that this would be something nice to share and to show everybody that it exists out there.
Yeah, sometimes people ask me, it's like, how can you travel so much? What are you doing? Who do you have hidden in your house that is giving you money? It's like no, it's like there's deals out there to be had, but you have to know where to find it. And I came across you, I believe it was Facebook or something. And sometimes you see these things on Facebook, and you don't really think this is not real. But I don't know, David. the way that he presented it, he seemed real to me. Whenever I saw him, it's like this guy. I don't know. You felt like you were saying the truth.
Thank you.
I felt it. I mean, whenever I saw it, it's like I felt it. So it's like I signed up, and I haven't regretted it since then. I mean, I have
Thank you,
saved
Rafael.
money in Madrid. I have saved money in Rome. I have saved money in not that much on planes. But the good thing about the planes, you get the points.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I cannot wait to use my free week in Mexico.
Yeah.
So it is out there, and I know that it's an initial investment. That's why I was hesitant on putting this on my channel, because I don't want them to feel that I'm trying to sell it. I'm just trying to share my experience.
Mm-hmm. No, and I appreciate that, and I think they like that too, and really, I mean, that's really one of the, and I appreciate your kind words, Rafael, because that's one of the biggest challenges that we have is that people sometimes see this and they think that it's too good to be true. So I'm glad that you're able to show them in your own words, and in your own experience how this whole thing works and how it's legitimate. And you guys, I mean, you can go to you can go to Google and just search for Travel Secret, and you'll find, we have 5-star reviews on Google. You can see them here. All of these are people that are clients of ours that are members, and they've used our system. You could check us out on the BBB for the Travel Secret. Let me just show you. On the Better Business Bureau, we have an A rating, 5 stars, no problems whatsoever. I'm not in the business, as you probably can tell from how I speak and what I'm doing. We're not in the business of stealing from people. We're in the business of helping people travel more, especially during these difficult times and after this lockdown that we all went through. I want to make sure that we can help as many people as possible go out there and travel and enjoy it. And that's why I want to give you the guest passes and the special pricing and everything, because I know you guys will be able to enjoy it and share it with people. And yeah, I'm available to answer any more questions. I'm happy to jump on anything that you guys might need. And just thank you, Rafael, for thinking of me and wanting to bring me on to your channel. I really enjoy it. Oh, we can't hear you, Rafael. I think you're muted.
Sorry,
There
my
we go.
daughter came here and was asking me a question. Yeah, it's like I think it fits very well for what we do. And I wish there was a lot more people in here today. But hey, hopefully people will watch the replay and take the knowledge out of it.
Mhm.
But it fits very well with what we're trying to do. We're trying to travel, and we're trying to provide a way for people to travel maybe longer, maybe in a nicer hotel,
Mhm.
maybe maybe for longer, maybe farther. I mean, because I mean, it's a way to stretch the dollar, right? Because if you can get a hotel for $600 in Paris, for example, when you
Mhm.
were going to spend $1,500, now you can maybe stay longer. Now you can maybe spend more on the flight that you didn't have the money before. So it's
Mhm.
a way to help with the budget sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I was talking to somebody earlier this morning, and I said, "Look, you're gonna have, just like you said, you're gonna have $500 savings that you weren't expecting. Like, you can use it for an activity. You can rent it you can use it to rent a car, or maybe you just use it to make sure things at home stay okay. Maybe that those $500 make a big difference for you at home. So saving money nowadays is very important. And yeah, that's a very good point. And let me answer some of the questions that I see popping up here. So they're asking if the Travel Secret is available in Australia. Yes, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you're from. You can use it. Let me actually show you. You can change the system here. You can change the system to show you in your own currency. So you can actually go up here and you can book in Australian dollars if you wanted to. So let me just show you. You click here, and then now it says Australian dollars right there. You can change it. You can also change the languages. We have different languages for the site, and that's also a very good feature that people like. You can change the currency, so that it shows you the currency in your local currency. We have all of these different currencies, and then you can also change the language, which I think was a very important question. Now, the other question that I'm seeing here is like, do the points collaborate or work with our Amex points? So Doug and Nikki, though, so the points, they don't collaborate, but what the benefit is that you book when you book something on the Travel Secret, you're going to get points on the Travel Secret, and then you're also going to get points on your Amex that you use to pay for it. So basically, you're getting double points now. So free trips come a lot quicker because now you're earning points on two different areas. So you can use the points from your Amex for the flight, and then you can use the points from the Travel Secret for your hotel. So it's a lot, it's free trips come a lot quicker. So how long am I offering the special rate for Rafael's fans? I'm going to keep it until Friday night for now. It's thetravelsecret.com/deal. I wish I could mark it.
But let me know, guys, if you I can always send him a text, and I'm sure David, every time I ask a question to them, even on Facebook, even not calling him, but test him, I get a response within minutes. It is crazy. I never had to wait. And so the customer service is very good on that aspect. So if you need the rate, just let me know, and I'm sure David can do something for you.
Absolutely. And I mean, Rafael, even for your members, if anybody has specific questions and stuff like that, I'd be happy to even share my phone number if they want to text me directly, just because I trust that your members are trustworthy and they probably have questions. If they want to text me directly, you can share my phone number. It's 858-203-2870. I don't know if I can.
You can type it in. I believe you don't have an option to put it on the
phone. I can't. Oh, well, maybe. Let me see. So if I put it here, can you guys see that? I just private chatted to you. I don't know if it went to you.
On the regular comments.
I can't. It doesn't let me comment there.
Okay, let me put it in there myself then.
So this is the website where you can get the deal, and that right there is my personal phone number. I just ask you guys that you text me because I usually get a lot of calls and stuff, and it's easier to get a hold of me via text. Sometimes I'm doing webinars and stuff like that. But if you text me, as Rafael said, I'll be back and respond to you as quickly as I can. Okay, so I just shared my personal phone number. I don't usually do that, and I'm also sharing the link. And Rafael, if you want to put that link right there in the comments so that they can have access to it, that would be great as well.
So it's the Travel Secret. Let's see here.
I left it on the private chat. You can just copy it from there. I put it right there for you.
It is. I don't see that. Where is my travel chat? Oh,
it's the travel. Just where you found my phone number.
That's where there we go. No, the phone number I copied from my phone. I see it. There we go. There we go.
Perfect.
And yes, I mean, this is available for you guys, para ustedes. Si quieres decir algo en español para viajando un poco.
Claro, sí, mucho gusto a todos. Hablo español también. Con mucho gusto les puedo ayudar a contestar preguntas en español. Nuestro servicio de Customer Service también es en español. Nuestra gente que trabaja en el Membership Department también habla en español. Entonces, no se espanten de unirse, porque en español también podemos ayudarles con mucho gusto. And if anybody needs travel tips and stuff like that, please reach out to me. I'm always available. I'm a big fan of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I know it like the back of my hand. I've been to Europe, Asia, Oceania, a lot of different places, and I love talking about travel. So thank you so much for inviting me, Rafael.
Bro, your family is wonderful. I've seen the videos on you traveling with your family using the program. And also, if you want to check it out, they do have a YouTube channel. It's the Travel Secret. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, and we're also on Facebook. We're also on TikTok now. Now you can see me dancing on TikTok as well. So I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. We're all over the place. We're just starting to do our new push, and that new push involves all these new channels. So you'll find us basically anywhere. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on dancing on TikTok. We're on LinkedIn. Anywhere you can reach us, you can find us. But you guys are lucky. I just gave you my personal phone number. You can text me there anytime. I'll be more than happy to answer questions and help you with anything that you need. Okay?
Thank you very much, David. I will let you go now, unless you have anything else that you want to say about the travel secret that we haven't covered.
No, if nobody else has any other questions, If nobody else has any other things, I'll be taking off. I'll let you enjoy, Rafael, like you guys usually do. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for all the questions. I love interacting with all of you guys. Please take advantage of this phone number that I gave you. Text me anytime. Ask me any questions. I'm not as helpful as Rafael, but I'll do my best.
Muchas gracias, David. Thank you very much, David.
Gracias a ustedes. Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, what do you think? Like I said, I have this program, and like I said, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. That's just up to you. If you want to reach out to me, and I can actually show you, walk you around the program, let you look at it on my computer. So if anybody wants to do that, I'd be willing to show you as well. So let me take a look here. Just open tourism here in Peru. It is working already or never stopped. Yeah, the Travel Secret never stopped. I mean, they keep going. I mean, they never stopped. They just had to not do as much advertising and stuff like that because of COVID. But I've been using it nonstop. To travel on tour, we love that. Visa travel, that was amazing. Okay. All right, thank you very much, guys. Remember, right now my daughter wants me to take her to a volleyball tournament, so I do have to go. But until we see each other again, remember, life is short, travel more. Muchas gracias.